Welcome to Budget Outlaws. My name is Andrew, and today we're going to do a quick test with a new toy. We got a Draggy. And so we're going to put my daily driver 2016 Infiniti Q50 against the toy. The 73 914 Porsche with a Audi 1.8 turbo built motor and big turbo. So this should be fun. So let's give a little bit more details on these cars. First, let's talk about my daily, the 2016 Infiniti Q50. So it has a 3-liter twin turbo motor with a 7-speed automatic transmission. It's rear-wheel drive, and it's pretty much bone stock except for an exhaust. Now, on the other side of the fence, we have my 1973 Porsche 914 with a built 1.8T Audi and an Audi gearbox 5-speed. It's stick shift, it is rear-wheel drive, and it weighs about 2350, and that is about 3350, 3400. So there's roughly 1,000 pounds in weight difference. Now, in regards to horsepower, this car's claimed to be 300 horsepower, but it punches well above its weight. It's much closer to about 300 wheel horsepower, whereas this car is about 250, 260 wheel horsepower on the low boost setting that we're going to run today. We're running it on about 9 pounds of boost or so. And so it should be a really close race, at least in my head. This car really should be a lot faster, but for one, it's a stick shift, and it's not that great of a shifting transmission. I'm not going to drive it super aggressively. I'm going to give it a soft launch, and I'm probably going to have to give this a soft launch because it's going to spin its tires. They're both probably going to spin the tires. I could bog on this one and get out of the power band. We'll see. So, let's see what happens. Okay, let's see what this thing can do. So the numbers were actually really close. The 914 did a 1338 at 105.92 miles an hour. Now, that was on the second run. The first run, it went about a mile an hour faster. And I attribute that to the fact that I had my intercooler off. And so essentially it probably heat soaked just a little bit. Now, this one, on today's run, it didn't do very hot. But on the previous run that I did with it, I managed to do a 1348 at 105 miles an hour. So these cars are really close. Now the more interesting thing is what it did on the 8th mile. So the Infiniti did an 878 at 83.63 miles an hour. Whereas the 914 did an 879 at 84.91 miles an hour. So these cars are super close, especially when this car is on low boost. Now, mind you, this is a bone stock car, and with a tune, I'll pick up another 100 horsepower. This is not the Red Sport version, and so this car reacts wildly to a tune. But it's my daily, so I'm not going to tune it. I'll spend my time on this one. And where are we at with this one? Well, the next step is to turn up the boost to my medium-low daily tune. And that's another 7 pounds of boost. It's roughly about 50 more wheel horsepower, so maybe I'll pick up half a second? We'll see. I don't think I will. I think I'll just barely eke into the 12s. But we will see. Let's see if I can get close to Dad's time. So my dad's best run in the LS6 powered 914 is 1273 at about 112 miles an hour. I need to pick up another 6 miles an hour to meet his MPH and probably get pretty close to his ET. Plus, a little bit of better front half wouldn't hurt. So, we're gonna have some fun with this tool. All right, thanks guys. We'll see you later. This car should be faster. It really should be. But did you have a nice trip? We'll see you next fall. Okay, let's try that again.